video. If you're new, I'm Anouk, and in this video I'm going to show you what I eat in a week of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, also known as intermittent energy restriction, is an umbrella term for various meal timing schedules that cycle between voluntary fasting and non-fasting over a given period. Three methods of intermittent fasting are alternate day fasting, periodic fasting, and daily time-restricted feeding. To sum it up, intermittent fasting is pretty diverse. In my case, I eat for 8 hours a day and I don't eat for 16 hours a day. That way I give my body time to process the food, and that just makes everything easier for my body. I've tried intermittent fasting for 2 weeks already, so this is my 3rd week. So I already kind of know what I'm doing. I don't see huge results yet, but I think if I'm gonna stick to it long enough, it's gonna show some differences. Yeah, so it is now Monday morning and it is 8:30 a.m. and now I'm gonna go and make myself some breakfast and you enjoy the video. Monday morning. I woke up at 8 a.m. and went straight into the kitchen to make my beloved egg sandwich. You can check out my last video where I was trying out TikTok recipes. I found this recipe there and I love it, so I make it every once in a while. This recipe is very easy. As you can see, basically you just have to swirl up some eggs with a bit of milk and then put some bread on top of that in the pan, obviously. And I love to put on some chili, salt and pepper. Then you just have to flip it like you can see here and then just top it off with whatever you love. In my case, cheese, spring onions, salt and pepper. You can also use some sausage if you want to. And that's the egg sandwich. I love that it's super easy to make, very delicious, and you can eat it at any time of the day. This is a reminder to stay hydrated. You have to drink a lot throughout the day. It's good for so many reasons, so always make sure to remind yourself to drink a lot throughout the entire day. Like now, pause this video and drink a glass of water. After studying for a while, I needed a weird snack. Very weird, I know. And dates, by the way, are my #1 healthy sweet snack. And then it was lunchtime. We had some salmon with risotto and it was so delicious. I took some more. Oh, and then workout time. I did a Pamela Reeves workout, booty, legs and abs. After that I was kind of craving a snack, so I probably ate a bowl of frozen fruit instead of ice cream. And now dinner time. I just made some bread with spring onion and of course I needed a dessert. Took some of that. Yeah, very delicious. Welcome to my Tuesday. I woke up early at 7 a.m. which was very good for my productivity. And I planned some videos and my Instagram feed, which you should totally check out, by the way. And then I had to starve a bit because we'd have barbecue in the evening. So I cleaned the house and all I thought about was food. So then at 11, I finally made my breakfast burritos and they were very stuffing. I loved them. You can see what I'm doing. I'm cutting some paprika, some chives, which obviously I washed before, and then I cut 1 onion. After all of that, it was time to heat up my pan, put some oil in it, and start off with the onions. Meanwhile, they were in the pan, I was preparing what would come later, which was 3 eggs and then a lot of chili, salt and pepper and some Tabasco. I should have used more. It kind of tasted a bit boring, but it was fine. And then I added the paprika to the pan, put the wraps in another pan. Next, you have to swirl up the eggs with all of the flavors. Meanwhile, your wraps and onions and paprika are still in the pan. And then you add the egg mixture to the pan with onions and pepper. Then you add your chives and mix it all up. Don't take too long because now you have to add the cheese. In my case, I think I didn't have enough water or whatever. It got kind of sticky, but it was still very delicious. And then you just add it to your wrap. You don't have to warm it up, but I just thought that might taste better and look better. The day started off so well, but then I went to Munich. First I had some grapes, then I had some pizza, cookies, cake, and dinner. Yeah, dinner was great again, but I just had way too many unhealthy snacks in the afternoon, which I totally regretted. But I mean, it's okay. There are just days where you are not as healthy as usual. Good morning, it is Wednesday, and today I had a yogurt bowl with muesli. My camera died though, so I had to record the rest on my phone, which explains the bad quality. But yeah, anyways, I just used some yogurt, some random muesli, and a lot of berries fresh from our garden to make it taste a little bit sweeter. And then I had some more, obviously. Then lunch, we had some salad and some pizza. And for dinner, I made my beloved egg and avocado sandwich. I don't know, maybe I'm going to show it sometimes, but it's basically just a sandwich with avocado, egg, a lot of chili salt and pepper. That day I was very sportly motivated. I had 1 hour of dancing class, plus then did some workout. You can have some insights of me struggling here. Yes, we actually made it, and now I'm just preparing some breakfast for the next day. This is delicious chia pudding. It is so healthy and so simple. All you need is a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1.5 tablespoons of maple syrup, and a cup of milk. Then the next morning I prepared some toppings, and well, the chia pudding did not turn out the way it should have, but with a bit of swirling and everything, it was okay, and it didn't change how good it tasted. So I paired it off with some banana. You can also use raspberries or strawberries or blueberries, whatever you like. Everything tastes good with chocolate. And then I just filled this up, kind of pretty, kind of not. And then I ate it all. 1.5 cups in the morning and the other half in the afternoon as a snack. Speaking of snacks, while studying I had some cucumber and some various nuts. If you like them, please eat them. They have so many good fats and so many other very good things for you. It's lunchtime. I had some wonderful risotto and peas, while my family also had some shrimps and fish sticks, and they resisted on me showing that because that's the real food they were eating. And then for a snack, I had watermelon. Now the rest of the day was pretty chaotic because I was in a party, which is why I did not film what I ate. Basically it was just a bun and then on the party some chips. Yeah, sorry about that. Next morning had a pretzel, lunch had some Italian food, and dinner was a huge buffet. And that's pretty much all I can say about that day too. I did not film a lot. It was pretty chaotic and stressful. It was my last school day with a lot of events. So yeah, that's that. Saturday morning I was feeling better. I heated up some sandwich that was left over from the Italian restaurant at 11:40. Yeah, definitely tasted better when it was warm. but still like a 4 out of 10. And then I decided to make some healthy oatmeal and banana pancakes. The recipe will be linked in the description box. You can see what I'm doing. Now just enjoy. Cutting these is always a struggle, so I've got the ultimate hack for you. Just cut like a star in the top, and that will cause way less spilling and dripping and mess all over the place. And it's super easy to get all of the good fruit out of there if you cut it like that. Now that the pancakes are ready, it's time to top them off with everything we've just prepared. We're gonna need some maple syrup, some chia seeds, some pancakes obviously, and then yeah, just top it off with the fruit or with whatever you like. You can also add peanut butter or chocolate or Nutella or whatever. These were actually super delicious, so definitely try them out. That night I had another party. I snacked until 7:20 and then I stopped, but I did have 2 slices of pizza afterwards. And finally, it's Sunday morning. We had some delicious buns and something sweet, as well as some fruit salad. And then for lunch we cooked some noodles. If you want the recipe, let me know. Maybe I'm gonna show it in another video then. It was definitely very delicious. And then for dinner I heated up the noodles and made some scrambled egg with bread and some tomatoes. So that was it. That's the video. That's all of the food that I ate. I'm sure I make you jealous, but definitely go try out those recipes. They are easy, quick, most of them, and healthy, and obviously delicious. So my results. As you know, this has been my 3rd week of intermittent fasting, so I have already, you know, tried it out before filming this. And the thing is, like in the first week I did not weigh myself because I don't like to weigh myself because I don't want to get upset over a number and rather just look in the mirror and see if I'm happy or not. So in the first week I did not weigh myself. In the second week though, I did weigh myself. Well, I gained 10 grams, so I didn't gain anything basically. That's just, I don't know, different clothing or water or whatever. And then in the 3rd week now I weighed myself again and I gained, I think, 30 more grams. Now that's not much, that's probably again just water intake or whatever. But neither did I lose weight, so I'm pretty much at the same point as before 3 weeks of intermittent fasting. So yeah, it didn't really do anything for me. The thing is that I did not restrict myself to sweets or snacks or whatever. I ate as much as I wanted and as unhealthy as I wanted in these weeks. Only that I had this time frame in which I could eat, and the time frame where I couldn't. Well, I don't think intermittent fasting is made for me then, because I don't see results. But I think it is mainly because of 2 reasons. First of all, not in the beginning, but the longer I did intermittent fasting, the more I started to eat more because I knew that I wouldn't get any more food later that day. So I think I ate more than I normally would have. Problem number 2 is that I did eat unhealthy, and yeah, I mean, I did try to cook healthy and stuff, but I did have many unhealthy snacks. I didn't even show all of them because I didn't always have my camera around, but I did have unhealthy snacks as well. I don't know, I was hoping to see results. Didn't work for me, but I'm gonna continue to try more experiments. So that's what you can expect in the future on my channel. I think that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe you want to try it too. I mean, only because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you. Like, it is so hyped, it helps so many people, it just doesn't work for me. But that's fine, because I'm just gonna find something else. I just wanted to try and see if it does change anything. I wanted more defined abs. Didn't work, but I'm gonna continue and try more experiments, and I'm gonna share them with you so you can try out multiple various things and see how they work. As you know, every person is different, so things that might work for me might not work for you, and the other way around. If you want to see more recipes, they're definitely gonna come up in a few more videos, and subscribe if you haven't already to not miss any of those videos. Okay, that's it for today. See you next week.